Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are wondering why I'm speaking a little bit quieter, that's because it's literally not late at all. It is 2:23 p.m. Yeah, and I thought I would be training today and just doing a podcast kind of about my storyline and how I came up with it, because I get some questions about how I came up with my storyline / how to come up with your own storyline. So I thought I would give you a backstory to how I came up with the whole 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗆 character and things from my personal life that impacted it. And yeah, I hope this helps you kind of come up with your own storyline if you are interested, or if you are new to my channel and haven't watched my earlier roleplay videos, this might help you get a backstory. So yeah, I already did some of the races in Starshine, but this horse is sad, so I'm not gonna do the ones with 2 people, so I guess we'll go find animals. But to start, if you don't really know much about my character in my storyline, basically she was 16 when I started, and at the time when I started my storyline I had been riding for a few years, so that's what I said my character had done. And at the time I had started half leasing a horse, and so in my storyline I decided to start it off with a trying horses video, because I think that's just a great way to introduce yourself and how you're looking for a horse and everything. So that's what I did. Oh, is this a quest animal? Okay, it is. I decided to start leasing 𝗂𝗃𝗃, and 𝗂𝗃𝗃 was kind of the horse that represented my half lease in real life at the time. And what the heck is happening? Oh my gosh, y'all, I got the sheep stuck in the water. And then in real life I went to a schooling show, and so that's what I decided to do for my storyline. So you can go watch these videos back on my channel. Those are very special memories to me. They're not that good. I've definitely improved when it comes to making roleplay videos. You can go watch them. I think they gave a lot of backstory to my character and honestly my real life. So I decided to go to a schooling show with 𝗂𝗃𝗃, this horse that represented my horse in real life. And then if you have watched the videos, you will know that 𝗂𝗃𝗃 got sold out from under me, and the story behind this is the horse that I was half leasing got sold very unexpectedly. So one day I went out and hacked him and left, and we got a text that there was a lady that was looking at him, and then shortly after we got a text that she was coming to pick him up. I didn't get a goodbye, and that was honestly one of the hardest things, because horses are very easy to get attached to, and if any of you have experienced this, hopefully some people can relate. But losing a horse unexpectedly, even though he did not die, I never got a goodbye, and well, it's very likely that I will never see him again. So yeah, this was summer of 2020. Yeah, summer of 2020, by the way, for reference. But yeah, so that was very hard to go through, and I was pretty heartbroken. So that's what led to the creation of saying goodbye, SSO_RRP, the video. And basically 𝗂𝗃𝗃 got sold because there was someone at the show that saw him and liked him, and this didn't exactly happen the way that it happened in real life. There was just some lady that probably saw him online or at a bigger show, because the show I went to was super small. But so 𝗬𝗃𝗃 was basically created off of me in real life, and I might not be the same age as her, I'll say that, but everything else, like the riding for 3 years and starting to look for a horse, everything that was pretty true in the schooling show we went to. But then things kind of shifted after 𝗂𝗃𝗃, and I wanted to kind of create the ideal life rather than my life. So that's when I decided that I was going to get a horse for my birthday. Obviously it was a surprise, like the character didn't decide it. I decided that I wanted her to have her own horse so that they could work up to a higher level, and so that's when 𝗪𝗓 came in. And I'm so glad I put 𝗪𝗓 in the storyline, because he became the star of the show, and I think he's such a fun character, and I love 𝗪𝗓 so much. I think he's your guys' favorite too, but he's definitely my favorite at the moment. honestly he always has been. Yeah, after this I met 𝗂𝗲 𝗏𝗍𝗏, which if you don't know who that is, go check out her channel, you probably do, but we started getting close and she had her own barn that she was at, and I decided that I wanted to move to the 𝗙𝗏𝗏 equestrian facility. At the time it wasn't called that, it was just the barn that 𝗂𝗲 was at. And I decided that this would be great because I wanted 𝗂𝗲 to have more of my ideal life as an equestrian, so that's why I decided that she should continue her equestrian career and go off to the 𝗙𝗏𝗏 equestrian facility, which is now what it's called, and I would become her intern. And I thought this was a really cool idea because I kind of want to work at a barn eventually, so again, this is like my ideal life. So I became the intern, and then after a while, as 𝗂𝗲 and I got really close, we decided that I would buy half of the barn, which you guys probably know this already, but I just wanted to give the backstory. Yeah, the rest is history, I guess. It's going super duper well, and I'm so happy that we ended up going with me owning it because it's been so fun. And go follow our Instagrams if you have Instagram. It's 𝗂𝗲 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and 𝗂𝗏 because we post pictures of us together all the time and updates on our horses, and it's super fun. And I just love where my storyline has gone. If I hadn't have met 𝗂𝗲, just imagine what my storyline would be. I would have never came to Golden. I would probably just be jumping 𝗪𝗓 around at the Silverglade equestrian facility, but at this point 𝗂𝗲 owns 4 horses, which is crazy, and yeah, I just did not expect it to go this way, but it has. So I guess the moral of the story is create a character that you either wish to be or someone that is similar to you in real life, and just run with it. Just pick a gender and an age, and if they own a horse or lease a horse or don't have one at all, and just go for it. Try to come up with something unique, and honestly mine did not start off very unique because I feel like the age and idea of getting your first horse is so basic, but I ended up finding something pretty unique. So yeah, I would just try to make it stand out, and you can go with the route that I went, like make it like yourself and then develop it into how you see yourself in the future, I guess. Even though I'm probably never gonna have a lesson program and own half of a barn, I would like to think that is a cool idea in my future. I don't see it happening, but I think it would be an awesome job to have. And I would just say be committed to your storyline, make sure that it's something you want to go with because you don't want to be changing it all the time. Yeah, I guess that is the backstory of 𝗂𝗲 Clearwood. Oakley was a different time. I don't know if you guys miss Oakley or not, because honestly, what was I thinking using Lusitano for a hunter storyline? Because oh my gosh, the Lusitano's jumps and her jump and gaits, it's just kind of weird, not gonna lie. But honestly, Oakley holds a special place in my heart because he kind of represents my half-lease, even though he was not Lusitano. My half-lease was a Hanoverian and looks nothing like Oakley, but Oakley represented him in my storyline, if that makes sense. So he definitely does hold a special place in my heart, and I intend on getting a Dark Bay Hanoverian when Star Stable updates them to have in his memory. But yeah, I'm fine now. It took a long time because that was really the first time that I had lost an animal besides a fish. I've had so many fish die. But yeah, it was really the first time that I had felt that way, and that's what led to the very dramatic video. Yeah, I think I did get a comment that was like, why so dramatic for a horse game? And I just wanted to show how I was feeling through the video, and that really helped me get some of the emotion out, I think, because it's so important to grieve and just let it all out instead of bottling it up. And I did that for a long time, but the video definitely helped with it. So yeah, do whatever you need to do to get over losing a horse or any animal. this is just turned to advice meets how to make a storyline meets story of 𝗂𝗶𝗍𝗄𝗏's life, okay? I don't even know what this video is. That's why it's a podcast, because I can talk about whatever I want. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here for the rest of the video, I guess, or just trot around. But what was I gonna say? I just lost my train of thought. If some of you are like real OGs on my channel, you may remember that I posted a video around this time that was called Memories, I believe, and it is privated now, but basically it was just a compilation of me and my half-lease horse that got sold, and it was super emotional. I cried so many times making and watching that video, but that also helped me get a lot of the emotion out. And please comment down below. I think that video got like around 100 views, so not many people has seen it as far as how many subscribers I have now, so I would be very interested to know how many of you have seen that video. So make sure to comment memories. That can be the word of the day, and if you have seen the video or not, because I would love to know, because that video was so special to me, but I decided to private it just because it's not relevant to my channel and where I am right now, so I decided to private it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I hope this helps you either if you are dealing with the loss of an animal, or if you are trying to create a roleplay storyline, or if you are confused about 𝗂𝗶𝗍𝗄𝗏's background. This is just a 3-in-1 video, I guess. You guys got lucky today. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. This was such a random video. I did not expect it to go this way, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I love you all. I will see you in the next one. Please let me know if you have more podcast ideas in the comments, because I really need some. I love making these types of videos. Bye!